Hello and welcome to the vocabulary class for everybody, for every level. We are here to learn English together. So join us and subscribe to improve your vocabulary. So let's start our journey. Lesson 2. Nature. Earth. The planet third in order of distance from the sun, the world on which we live. For example, the earth revolves around the sun. Land, an area of ground, especially when used for particular purposes, such as farming or building. For example, this sort of land is no good for growing potatoes. Soil, the material on the surface of the ground in which plants grow. For example, the soil in this area is very chalky. Grass, a low green plant that grows naturally over a lot of the earth's surface. Visitors are requested not to walk on the grass. Land, grass, and soil. Sky, the area above the earth in which clouds, the sun, etc. can be seen. For example, we could see hundreds of stars in the clear desert sky. Cloud, a gray or white mass in the sky, made up of very small floating drops of water. For example, the sky was a perfect blue, not a cloud in sight. Sun, the star that provides light and heat for the earth and around which the earth moves. For example, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Sky, sun, cloud. Moon, the round object that moves in the sky around the earth and can be seen at night. For example, the moon goes around the earth. Star, a very large ball of burning gas in space that is usually seen from the earth as a point of light in the sky at night. For example, we could see hundreds of stars in the clear desert sky. Sky, cloud, moon, star. Desert, an area often covered with sand or rocks, where there is very little rain and not many plants. For example, they were lost in the desert for 7 days. Dune, a hill of sand near a beach or in a desert. For example, end of the island is filled with sand dunes. Hill, an area of land that is higher than a surrounding land. For example, their house is on the top of a hill. Mountain, a raised part of the earth's surface, much larger than a hill. For example, the view from the top of the mountain is breathtaking. Himalaya Mountains, Tree, a tall plant that has a wooden trunk and branches that grow from its upper part. For example, we sat under a tree for shade. Flower, flower, the part of a plant that is often brightly colored and has a pleasant smell. For example, she was ill, so I sent her some flowers to cheer her up. Forest, forest, a large area of land covered with trees and plants, usually larger than the wood. For example, they were campaigning against the destruction of the rainforest. Jungle, jungle, a tropical forest in which trees and plants grow very closely together. For example, the lion is often called the king of the jungle. Water, water, a clear liquid without color or taste that falls from the sky as rain and is necessary for animal and plant life. For example, is there enough hot water for a bath? Sea, sea, the salty water that covers a large part of the surface of the earth. For example, we went swimming in the sea. Beach, beach, an area of sand or small stones near the sea or another area of water such as a lake. For example, we spent the day on the beach. Forest, forest, beach, beach, mountain, mountain, sea, sea, river, river, a natural wide flow of fresh water across the land into the sea, a lake, or another river. For example, we sailed slowly down the river. Stone, stone, the hard solid substance found in the ground that is often used for building or a piece of this. For example, a stone hit the window and cracked the glass. Rock, rock, the solid mineral material forming part of the surface of the earth and other similar planets, exposed on the surface or underlying the soil or oceans. For example, mountains and cliffs are formed from rock. Waterfall, waterfall, water, especially from a river or a stream dropping from a higher to a lower point, sometimes from a great height. For example, can you feel the spray from the waterfall? Cascade, cascade, a small waterfall, typically one of several that fall in stages down a steep rocky slope. For example, there are many cascades in Canada. Volcano, volcano, a mountain with a large circular hole at the top through which lava, gases, steam, and dust are or have been forced out. For example, lava from the volcano was flowing down the hillside. Glacier, glacier, a large mass of ice that moves slowly. For example, glaciers are fully developed. Ocean, ocean, a very large area of sea. For example, these mysterious creatures live at the bottom of the ocean. Oceans, Pacific Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Southern Ocean, Southern Ocean. Continent, continent, one of the 7 large land masses on the Earth's surface, surrounded or mainly surrounded by sea and usually consisting of various countries. For example, he decided to cycle across the continent to raise money for charity. Continents, continents, Asia, Asia, Africa, Africa, North America, North America, South America, South America, Europe, Europe, Australia, Australia, Antarctica, Antarctica. Thank you very much for your time and consideration. See you soon.